welcome back to my channel, you guys. It's Lemonorg here with another reading on Lemon's Reading, my channel here. I really cut myself. Wow. Okay. I don't know if that's supposed to be significant for someone other than me, but I definitely just I knew that I cut myself, but now I just saw like what it looks like. Okay, so what was I about to say? Intro. This reading may or may not resonate for you. This is for Aries. This reading is about, talking with Mars and Saturn. Well, not Mars and Saturn, Mercury and Saturn, about what we can do to take more accountability, disciplinary actions with ourselves. This is basically a self-love message, but discipline as a disciplinary reading for the signs. This may or may not resonate for you personally as a sun sign Aries. You do want to check where you have Aries at in your house, because it may resonate for that area of your life. Of course, if it doesn't apply, let it fly. I appreciate each and every one of you for tuning into this message, and I hope it finds you well. Okay, so Aries, let's talk to Mercury and Saturn. The Aries energy is about being diligent, taking charge, when it comes to being connected to your instincts. And think about our characteristics when it comes to the house of Aries, or the Aries instinct, the Aries energy. Mars is that, I guess we are talking to Mars, is that we need to work on communication. Mercury and Saturn, discipline when it comes to how we use our instincts. So let's get a message. From Mercury and Saturn. Okay, what do our Aries energy need to know about remaining responsible and disciplined? Let's get 3 cards. For one for the past first. So we got the 3 of Discs and the Queen of Cups. Present. What do we need to know? We got the Ace of Swords. Okay, Aries energy. Okay, and the 2 of Wands is showing its tail out here, Mars and Aries card. And lastly, what do we need to know or be aware of it when it comes to the future of our discipline and accountability and responsibility? Aries energy. Princess of Discs. Okay, and at the bottom we got the Prince of Swords. So the overall energy here is, I feel like we just need to take charge of our minds, of all the fire that we have. Chiron is in Aries right now, so we definitely want to allow ourselves to heal, but also stay present with ourselves and be present in making sure you observe the thoughts that you have and don't be so quick to attach to them. I'm learning this for myself. We're always on a constant, life is about evolving. So no one is ever stuck and stagnant in one space unless they choose to be. And that usually ends up leading to depression, where you feel like you have to let go of something and you just having a hard time doing it. So let's get into it. In the past, Aries energy, we have the Queen of Cups with 3 of Discs. To me, this is like our past telling us to follow what will work for us, and don't focus our emotions on what isn't working for us. Focus the energy on what will work. Queen of Cups here, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy. This is energy that's about being intuitive, receiving mode. So you want to allow yourself to receive what will work for you. And maybe in the past you may have had an issue with receiving things that work for you because of the presentation, but we all learn with this Aries energy, especially when Uranus went through Uranus, how to remain an individual and our identity, because there are others that exhibit the same things that we exhibit, but Aries, just like Aquarius, Uranus, is about the individual. Okay, so when Uranus was transiting Aries, we needed to learn in the past how we need to follow what feels right for us. Okay, so in the present moment, we have the Ace of Swords, Aries. This is our ability to cut through. Now that we hold the sword, when you get the sword, it's like you're holding your truth, you're holding your tongue, and you're able to cut through, with your tongue, your ability to speak things into existence. This is what this is. You're speaking things into existence. So you can speak into existence cutting ties. You can speak into existence new insight, new ways of understanding and thinking. You can speak and allow yourself to observe and start to newly imagine ways and ideas that will grow you instead of stun you. So the fact in the present moment we have this Ace of Swords mean that there's a new beginning that is brewing for Aries energy here within all of us, and that is we have full awareness especially with this Mars and Virgo transit we got going on right now. Though of course these readings are timeless. Whenever you get to them is when it's meant for you to get the reading. But in this present time, we are able to heal and focus on whatever it is that we want to focus on. Because Aries is about the identification of who you are. So do you know who you are? Great. Now that you know what will work for you and you know who you are, we can move into the future where we start to discover, it looks like this is where I am. We start to discover our skills, talents, gifts, abilities, things that make us unique, things that work for us and how they're going to work for us. So the Princess of Discs is like the page. It is a messenger. She's holding a pentacle with the yin and yang. She's pointing this stone down to the ground and it's lit up. So we're using the power of, the earth. We're using Mother Earth's energy, synergy that works within us to ground this new understanding, understanding, overstanding of what our instincts or our desires are telling us, are making us aware of, so that we can move forward in a more stable type of way. And we will get messages regarding this. Now, if you listen to the intuition like you are, supposed to, intuition, instincts, when you follow those, without the logic, you follow intuition first, then you use the logic, because when you go where intuition tells you to go, you end up here in the present moment. So in the future, you ended up building something way more stable, and you got the message, which you were supposed to do. You got the message. So now, moving forward with this Aries energy here, during this new moon in Leo, we're about to experience with the Lion's Gate portal, with Ceres, that peak energy is peaking, and then something else supposed to be going on. I just heard him speak on it with Mercury, or Mercury opposing Jupiter, because Mercury is in Leo going into Virgo soon. So then it's going to oppose Jupiter, and we get to, get the message like, hey, this is what we need to be focused on. We Sagittarius, we're going for the long term, the long haul, the long, the vision, the ability to actually see things in color as well. But our ability to see our dreams manifested. Like, you have the tools, gifts, skills, abilities, innate, whether you're aware or not fully aware, you do have everything that you need to make things happen. So just gonna pull one more from the Lenormand and wrap this video. I would like to keep it short and sweet for this Aries energy. Angels, what do we need? So we got the Altar card. Okay. This is number 10, 15, 16. My number. Alignment. 6 of Hearts, water. Altar is a card of walking hand in hand with your ancestors, which brings the added benefit of being more aligned with yourself. Trusting spirit opens you up to beautiful opportunities. Without knowing all the answers, without allowing the fear to hold you back, take a step forward and find yourself fully supported. This card can be a reminder to build or tend to your altar, or signal the presence of a loving ancestor near you. Okay, I could definitely see this too as calling what will work in, and someone, the messenger, is an ancestor, a spiritual guide who is here to assist you now that you are mentally prepared and ready to go ham. All right. Thank you so much, Aries Energy, for tuning into this reading. I hope it finds you well. Like I said before, find balance. Thanks to my sister. Find balance. All right. Thank you so much for tuning in. Much love.